There is a place in the Caribbean that doesn't feel real, a place where mountains rise straight out of the sea, where the air feels untouched, and where time slows down. Most travelers never see it, but those who do never forget it. Beat, welcome to Saint Lucia. In the vast sun-drenched tapestry of the Caribbean, there are countless jewels scattered across an azure canvas. Each island sings its own song, a unique melody of sand, sea, and history. But some melodies are deeper, more resonant, echoing with the ancient power of the earth itself. Journey with us to the Windward Islands, to a place where the horizon is pierced by a silhouette so iconic it feels like a dream. Hidden in the eastern Caribbean, Saint Lucia is not just another tropical island, it is a living, breathing testament to the raw forces that shape our world. This is a land born of fire, a volcanic masterpiece sculpted over millennia. Its story is not written in ink, but etched into dramatic peaks and verdant valleys. At its heart stand the twin sentinels, Gros and Petit Piton. They are not merely mountains. They are the island's soul, rising dramatically from the sea, their peaks often shrouded in a mystical veil of clouds. These volcanic plugs are the dormant cores of a colossal geological event, a constant, breathtaking reminder that you are standing on sacred ground. The entire island is, in fact, the rim of the vast Qualabou caldera, a landscape still simmering with geothermal energy just beneath its tranquil surface. It is a living postcard, shaped by volcanic power and softened by the sea. But to truly understand Saint Lucia is to understand its duality, its two distinct faces turned toward two different oceans. On one side, the calm Caribbean. This is the island's leeward coast, a sanctuary of serenity. Here the waters are a placid, impossible shade of turquoise, sheltered from the trade winds. The sea whispers against shores of silver sand, inviting you into its warm, glassy embrace. It's a world of quiet coves, hidden bays, and gentle rhythms, where time itself seems to slow down. On the other, the wild Atlantic. This is the Windward Coast, a realm of untamed beauty and raw power. Here, the ocean is a force of nature, relentlessly carving the coastline. Mighty waves, driven by the constant trade winds, explode against ancient volcanic cliffs in a dramatic spectacle of sound and spray. It's a coastline that feels primal, rugged, and profoundly alive. And in between these two seas, a landscape that feels almost untouched. This is the island's green heart, a world away from the shore. A dense emerald canopy of rainforest blankets the mountains, a sanctuary for exotic birds and vibrant flora. Waterfalls cascade into hidden pools, and ancient trees form a cathedral of green, their leaves filtering the tropical sun into a dappled, ethereal light. Here, nature doesn't sit in the background, it takes the lead. It is the architect, the artist, and the main character of this island's story. Every trail, every peak, every rustle of leaves in the wind speaks of a world that is deeply, fundamentally connected to the earth. This is Saint Lucia, an island of dramatic contrasts and profound harmony. A place where you can feel the pulse of the planet, from the fiery heart of its volcanoes to the gentle caress of its seas. It's an invitation to explore, to discover, and to simply be in a corner of the world where nature's majesty is on full, glorious display. Rising dramatically from the sea are two volcanic spires, known as the PITONS, towering, sharp, and almost unreal. They define the identity of Saint Lucia. The larger peak, Gros Piton, can be climbed. Its twin, Petit Piton, remains wild, steep, and untamed. From every angle they look impossible, and yet, they are real. Timed musical rises, photoreal style. Our journey takes us south, along the winding coastal roads where the Caribbean Sea glitters at every turn. The air grows thick with anticipation, and then they appear, majestic, imposing, the twin peaks of the Pitons standing as silent guardians over the land and sea. These are not mere mountains, they are the solidified hearts of ancient volcanoes, a testament to the immense power that forged this island paradise. Their presence is a constant humbling reminder of nature's grand design. At the base of the Piton lies SOUFRIÈRE, a quiet town surrounded by raw natural power. Once the capital of Saint Lucia, SOUFRIÈRE now rests in a gentle slumber, its rhythm dictated by the sun and the tides. Colorful colonial-era buildings line the streets, their weathered facades telling stories of a rich and complex past. The name itself, SOUFRIÈRE, is French for sulfur mine, a direct nod to the potent geological forces that simmer just beneath the surface. This is a place where history is not just remembered, it is etched into the very landscape. Here, the island breathes. You can feel it in the fertile volcanic soil that gives birth to lush rainforests and vibrant botanical gardens. You can see it in the steam that gently rises from the hillsides in the cool morning air. This entire region is a living, breathing organism, a caldera formed by a cataclysmic collapse centuries ago. The town, the people, the very flora and fauna exist in a delicate, symbiotic relationship with this dormant giant. The breath of the island becomes a visible roar at the famous Sulphur Springs, one of the only drive-in volcanoes on Earth. You don't climb this volcano, you descend into its crater. The road takes you directly into the heart of the caldera, a landscape that feels both prehistoric and otherworldly. Steam rises from countless vents, shrouding the area in a mystical, sulfur-tinged haze. It's a visceral encounter with the planet's inner workings, a place where the boundary between the surface and the molten core feels impossibly thin. The ground is alive. It hisses. It steams. It bubbles. Pools of mud boil at over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, their surfaces popping with escaping gases. The earth is painted in vibrant shades of yellow, green, and brown, minerals brought to the surface by the superheated water. This is the source of the legendary mud baths, where visitors come to coat themselves in the warm, therapeutic clay, believing in its power to heal and rejuvenate the skin. It is a ritual as old as the volcano itself, a direct communion with the Earth's energy. The air carries heat and history. It carries the scent of sulfur, a reminder of the volcano's last eruption in the 18th century. It carries the whispers of the island's first inhabitants, the Arawak and Carib peoples who revered this place as sacred. Standing here, amidst the steam and the heat, you feel a profound connection to the geological timescale, a sense of your own fleeting moment in the long, slow story of the Earth. From the simmering crater to the soaring peaks, this is a land of dramatic contrasts, a place of creation and destruction, of serene beauty and untamed power. This is Saint Lucia. At its most primal, venture inland, and the island transforms again. Dense rainforest wraps around the mountains, hiding waterfalls that spill into emerald pools. Life moves differently here, slower, quieter, more connected to the earth. Saint Lucia is not just a destination, it's an ecosystem. Along the coast, the island reveals its soul. Beat. It is a story told in two distinct voices, shaped by the two great bodies of water that embrace it. On one side, the gentle turquoise whisper of the Caribbean Sea. On the other, the deep, powerful resonance of the Atlantic Ocean. This duality is the very essence of Saint Lucia, a place where serene tranquility and raw, untamed nature exist in a breathtakingly beautiful balance. Here, nestled in sheltered coves, you find the fishing villages, the vibrant, beating heart of the island's heritage, places like Anse-la-Raye and Canaries, where life follows the timeless rhythm of the sea. Before the sun graces the peaks of the PITONS, the fishermen are already on the water, their colorful gaumiers boats dotting the horizon. Their return is a community affair, a celebration of the ocean's bounty. This is a life of deep connection, to the water, to the tides, and to each other. A tradition passed down through generations, woven into the very fabric of Saint Lucian identity. And just miles away, a different world unfolds. Perched on the same dramatic cliffs, luxury resorts offer a sanctuary of curated perfection. Here, the view is an amenity, the service is an art form, and the sound of the waves is the soundtrack to unparalleled indulgence. These havens of tranquility are designed to frame one of the most beautiful views in the Caribbean, offering a perspective of pure, uninterrupted paradise. It's a world of infinity pools that melt into the sea, of private villas hidden amongst lush foliage, where every detail is crafted for serenity and escape. The Caribbean coast, is a playground of calm bays and hidden coves. The water, a brilliant spectrum of blues, is an open invitation. Bays like Marigot and Rodney Bay are perfect for sailing, their sheltered waters providing a smooth canvas for a gentle journey under the sun. Below the surface, another world thrives. Snorkelers and divers discover vibrant coral gardens, a kaleidoscope of marine life, moving in a silent, graceful ballet. This is the island's gentle side, a place for quiet contemplation and effortless adventure. But travel to the eastern shore, and the island reveals its wild heart. Here, the Atlantic Ocean arrives with unrestrained power. These are rugged shores shaped by the constant, percussive force of the waves. Dark volcanic rocks, remnants of the island's fiery birth, stand defiant against the relentless surf. This is a coastline of dramatic vistas and untamed beauty, a place that feels ancient and elemental. It's a powerful reminder of nature's artistry, where the land is constantly being sculpted and reshaped. The tranquil village and the luxury retreat, the placid bay and the thunderous shore. These are not contradictions, they are harmonies, two sides of the same island, coexisting, each enhancing the beauty of the other, creating the rich, complex, and utterly captivating character of Saint Lucia. But what makes Saint Lucia unforgettable is not just what you see, it's what you feel, the silence of the mountains, the warmth of the ocean air, the stillness between moments. It doesn't overwhelm you, it draws you in, slowly, and before you realize it, you don't want to leave. Saint Lucia is more than a destination, it's a feeling, and once you experience it, you carry it with you, long after you've left. If this place moved you, subscribe for more hidden destinations.